years. I just wanted to ask you about lifting. So, like, see my training style, it keeps changing. It keeps changing with this lifestyle I've got, because like the nature of my work is it's bookings, and people don't require a lot of notice to book with me. And because of that, my training's it's just what I can squeeze in. A lot of the time it's 20 minutes, it's 30 minutes. And training is something I also suggest to all of my clients, all of my students. It's just something I think, like eating or drinking or sleeping, the body has to train, the body has to exercise. But my question is, what do you think is a good way to do it? Do you think, maybe this is like just depending on what your results are,
Yeah.
or sorry,
What are your
what your
goals?
goals are?
Yeah.
Well, really just maintenance and keeping, like, staying fit, staying strong, keeping that feeling of feeling good and feeling strong, feeling limber. And personally, I get that with training regularly, shorter sessions. But do you have a particular thought on that? Like, is quality versus quantity, longer sessions, shorter sessions, more frequent sessions, less frequent sessions?
Well, there's no right answer there. You doing short, frequent sessions is great. That's almost like the way the Bulgarian powerlifters used to lift. They do like little lifts
Okay.
throughout the day, So whatever you can do based on your schedule and whatever you enjoy doing and whatever helps you maintain, if that's your goal. There's so many different ways. The first thing that came to mind was kettlebells. You can do all kinds of little kettlebell circuits. Those are cool. I prefer barbells. I'll probably do like,
Sure.
little barbell sessions, little full body barbell sessions, maybe 2 sets of each exercise, and get it out of the way, and maybe throw in a couple sprints at the end just to get the heart rate up.
Good, man. How frequently are you training just now?
4 days a week.
4 days. Okay. And how long are the sessions?
Well, now I'm on a split, so it's a little less than an hour.
All right. Okay. So it's not really not that much.
No, I was doing like 3 days a week, full body, so it was taking me like 2 hours each time. But I stopped that. I did that all last year. This year, I'm focused on bulking up, building up. So I'm doing like a bodybuilding split now.
Good. Good. Me too, man. That's good. Any advice for diet, or just eat a lot?
The basics is 1 pound per or 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight.
Yeah.
You know, carbs and protein, carbs and fat. There's a standard for how to use those. I can't remember, but a lot of guys, they'll like double the grams in carbs and then cut in half the grams for fat. Counting macros is cool. I would just say use your MyFitnessPal and
Okay.
break out a 30 40 40, or was it 40 30 30 40 30 30 split. I'm drawing blanks right now, but as long as you're getting that protein, man.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, make sure you get enough carbs to fuel your workouts and fats to keep your hormones.
One other just quick question. Sometimes, like, I can be working maybe 10 hours, and in that 10 hours, there's just a 15-minute break here, 10-minute break here, and that's it. So I have dumbbells in this room, and when I'm in the classes, sometimes the student's just reading or something, and I tend to find myself just doing bicep curls throughout the whole day. I use this religiously. Maybe I use this like well over 1,000 times a day. In fact, I've got a whole collection of these things. So the general science is that, you sleep, you train, you eat, and you rest. Do you have any thoughts on just kind of consistently training throughout the day and keeping that sort of continuous stress on the muscle?
Pavel, who he writes a lot of books on strength. He has this concept called grease the groove. And one of the ways you apply this technique is for people who want to increase their pull-up. He says, put a pull-up bar in the doorway, right? Like put a pull-up bar in the doorway there.
Yeah.
Every time you walk through that doorway, bang out a bunch of pull-ups. So all day long, like, once an hour or whatever, every time you walk through, don't walk through that door unless you bang out some pull-ups. So that's the whole idea. He says, just you keep that groove, you build the groove, but you grease it by you continually doing that throughout the day. So it's definitely it's a legitimate way to keep yourself fit.
Cool, man. Nice one.